Okay, so what this is the paper that I requested from Moterm when I placed my order. The default, unless you specify otherwise, is some lined note paper, which looks perfectly good, but I didn't need it. So I asked for the grid and the dot grid paper. And what's special about this is in my buyer's notes, I requested that they pack the paper separately from the planner, because when paper is attached to your rings for the shipping process, it is one of the potential reasons why you may receive rings that are gapped or damaged or what have you. So I didn't want to have any paper jostling around, and so I asked that they pack the paper separately. This is a really nice thing to see, that they actually saw my notes and followed through on my notes. So in addition to the washi tape that I received and the paper that came with it, but they packaged separately, I've got some page lifters that I had placed an order for, and so those are there. Those are pretty standard. I ordered a set of rings, not for the planner that's in this package, but for a planner that I am doing a repair on, not a Moterm, just to be clear, but a Filofax. Okay, so if you've seen one unboxing, you've kind of seen them all. The package is sealed, nicely sealed. For an item that bounced around Canada for almost 2 weeks, it actually took that long within Canada itself. The packaging is in great shape. The exterior, the interior, it's really well packed. I have to say, I have not received anything this well packaged, even from one of the big manufacturers. If you've seen these before, you've seen the boxes. Now, I've seen unboxings before, and I've seen that it's really kind of sometimes tricky to open up the boxes. They are snug. Everything's really well fitted. Opening up the box. I'm just going to move the packaging off camera. It's like opening up a little treat. And I've seen these before online. You get a little suede kind of, I guess, polyester bag. It's cute. It's a nice way to store a planner if you have more than one to use and you're giving this one a rest. Now this is the calfskin quote-unquote ostrich. This is not a second. This is a first quality, if you will. The leather feels a little dry under my hands, like it needs a little bit of moisturizer. I'm just gonna move off camera and give it the sniff test. Okay, so I had seen somebody post about these blue ostrich print, imprint planners. It was a personal size, and they said that when they got theirs, that there was a bit of a plasticky chemical smell. Mine doesn't have that. It definitely smells like leather. And in natural light, it's not a true French navy. It's a nice dark blue though. It's showing up as a little bit brighter on camera, but it's a really beautiful blue. You get the gold hardware. You have a gold zip pull. If you've seen this online, that's what you get. And then the silver rings. I do wish that the hardware was consistent with the rings, but I'm happy with silver rings, so I'm not too upset about that. Because I ordered this to have the paper separate, they went the extra mile, which I'm really thrilled about, and they attached foam as the filler instead of having, you know, a stack of paper attached to the rings for shipping. This is great. Really, really lovely that they actually did this. I am thrilled that they did this. Okay. I wasn't necessarily expecting a lot, but they've already surpassed my expectations relative to other big name vendors. Okay. The rings need a little bit of polishing because someone had to handle them a little extra to get the foam on. They've got a nice reliable snap to them, and they're not too hard to manage, unlike some that I've seen people working through. There's a pocket on the right hand side. There's 4 slots. Those slots are stitched, and they're for placement of a card vertically. There's a little Moterm card that shows that it can handle a vertical card easily. It slides in and out, smooth. There's a non-elasticated pen loop, so no elastic there. This particular model does not come with a flyleaf. So if you're looking for a model that has a flyleaf, this is not your item. There is a back pocket that is lined with a sort of cafe or espresso colored nylon material. I've heard some people call it plastic. It's nylon. Stitching on the corners looks pretty good. Oh. I've seen worse stitching on some big name brands. So the quality of detail, however this is made, is good. I don't see any loose threads, so that's a good sign. And if you're gathering from my comments, yes, I've received other planners with sets of loose threads and very poor stitching, so I'm really thrilled that this doesn't display either of those. Okay, give that a chance to focus. So my first impressions are that, as with many other unboxings that I've seen, and this one firsthand, the item is packaged consistently well. They clearly listened to or read my buyer's notes, and they packaged it this exactly as I asked them to, with the paper separate from the rings during shipping. They filled it really beautifully with the foam. There's no extras, there's no gifts. Old videos that you see online show people receiving little gifts. I think they're past that. They don't need to entice people to their product anymore, so there are no gifts, and I think people should stop expecting the gifts. You know, I wasn't expecting it at this point. Looking at that, it stacks pretty well. I don't have to train the leather in any particular way. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. And it's light. The only thing I'll say is it feels a little dry in my hand, but it feels good. It's really nice and pliable once I take that card out. That Moterm card. I'm looking forward to using this. I've been waiting for a navy pocket planner for a little while, and the company that I've been watching for a release has not been able to put their product out to the North American or European market. And so this for me kind of fills a gap of, okay, I have a dark blue planner that I can swap into when the mood strikes me. So I'm happy. I'm glad I gave this company a try. I hope that their leather is sourced as leftover product, as they have stated. Leather used by other companies, leftovers, and sourced from the food supply chain. I hope that that's true, so that I will truly enjoy this product. Yeah, it needs a little moisturizer, but this is a really lovely little planner that I've received, and I look forward to using it. If you've watched this and have any questions, please leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. If you found this of value, I do plan to show the occasional unboxing, information that is useful to me, I hope to share with others. So consider liking if you want, subscribing if you want, commenting if you want, And if you want to give this a thumbs down, then hey, feel free to do that too. But I do thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. So if you were looking for a dark blue pocket planner unboxing of a Moterm, this was it. Thanks. Bye.